A Biafra man urges Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo to tackle rising insecurity in Anambra State. He acknowledges the Anambra State governor's efforts to curb insecurity, but criticizes his approach of arresting traditional leaders, DBS, without concrete evidence. He calls for a state of emergency in Nigeria due to rising crime, particularly ritual killings, kidnappings, and youth involvement in crime. Governors should organize emergency meetings with traditional rulers, religious leaders, and community heads to address youth involvement in crime. He urges the government to focus on job creation and youth empowerment, arguing that lack of employment drives young people into ritual killings and criminal activities. He suggests the immediate execution of those caught engaging in human rituals, recommending publicized executions as a deterrent. A nationwide media campaign should be launched, including posters, television programs, and social media content, to educate youths on the dangers of crime and imprisonment. Religious institutions should incorporate crime awareness into their sermons, ensuring the message reaches every youth in society. He emphasizes showing real-life prison experiences through videos to discourage crime, stating that many young criminals do not understand the harsh realities of imprisonment. Young people should explore entrepreneurship, farming, or technical skills rather than resorting to crime, as hard work is the only sustainable way to succeed. He urges Soludo and other Nigerian leaders to implement strategic policies that focus on youth reorientation, job creation, and crime deterrence to prevent further loss of lives. Below is a comprehensive narrative that weaves together every detail of the news report in a professional yet conversational tone. I have ensured that the narrative uses complete names for people, places, and things, and the text is presented in continuous prose without bullets, dashes, bolded topics, or subheadings. The following narrative is an in-depth explanation, discussion, and elaboration of the report, where a man from Biafra earnestly urges Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra State to address the rising tide of insecurity in the region. I have long observed how the current environment in Nigeria, particularly in Anambra State, has become a subject of grave concern to many citizens. In recent times, there has been an unsettling escalation in criminal activities that include ritual killings, kidnappings, and other forms of violent crimes. This issue has been compounded by the increasing involvement of young people in these criminal enterprises. The news report centers on a passionate appeal by a man from Biafra who, through his detailed remarks posted on social media, calls on Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo to adopt more effective and community-centered measures. Although he acknowledges that the governor has made efforts to address insecurity, he also points out significant flaws in the methods currently employed. The speaker begins by expressing his respect for Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo and the government's attempts to curb the prevailing insecurity in Anambra State. Yet he is quick to criticize certain aspects of the strategy that the state government has been following. One of his main concerns is the manner in which traditional leaders, known locally as DBS, are being arrested on charges that, according to him, are not substantiated by concrete evidence. This method of arresting individuals without thoroughly verifying the facts is, in his view, counterproductive. He believes that such actions not only undermine public trust in the government, but also fail to address the root causes of the insecurity. The speaker's criticism is rooted in a belief that justice and effective governance require a methodical approach, one that is based on clear evidence and the collective wisdom of community leaders rather than hasty arrests. The speaker's passionate message goes beyond just critiquing the current enforcement measures. He strongly advocates for a declaration of a state of emergency across Nigeria, arguing that the present situation has deteriorated to a point where normal measures are no longer sufficient. He paints a picture of a nation on the brink, where the escalation in crimes, especially those involving ritualistic killings and abductions, demands urgent and decisive action. This call for a state of emergency is not simply a cry for more arrests or punitive measures. It is a plea for a reorganization of priorities. He believes that only by acknowledging the severity of the situation and treating it as an emergency can the government mobilize the necessary resources and expertise to restore peace and order. The man from Biafra insists that the approach to solving the problem of insecurity must be inclusive and multi-pronged. He emphasizes that the government should not operate in isolation, but must involve the traditional rulers, religious leaders, and community heads in its deliberations. According to him, these individuals are deeply embedded in the social fabric of Nigerian communities, and their insights are invaluable when it comes to understanding the dynamics of crime at the local level. He calls for immediate emergency meetings in every state, where the voices of community elders, kings, imams, pastors, and other respected figures are heard. The rationale behind this is that such leaders are in a better position to influence and educate the youth, who are increasingly being lured into criminal activities due to unemployment and a lack of opportunities. A recurring theme in his message is the concern over the rising number of young people who are falling prey to the temptations of ritual killings and other criminal endeavors. He attributes this disturbing trend largely to the high rates of unemployment and the lack of meaningful engagement for the youth. His argument is that when young people are deprived of opportunities for legitimate employment and personal growth, they are more susceptible to the allure of quick money through illegal means. He stresses that the government must prioritize job creation and the empowerment of the youth. By equipping young people with the necessary skills and providing them with avenues for sustainable livelihoods, whether through entrepreneurship, farming, or technical training, the state can mitigate the appeal of criminal behavior. The speaker's personal experiences of working hard under challenging circumstances serve as a testament to his belief that success is only possible through hard work and resourcefulness. Another element that the speaker highlights is the idea of harsh punishments for those who commit crimes related to ritual killings and kidnappings. He makes a provocative suggestion that individuals caught engaging in these heinous activities should be executed immediately. He goes further to recommend that such executions be publicized as a stark warning to others who might consider following a similar path. In his view, publicized and immediate executions would serve as a deterrent, sending a clear message that the consequences of criminal behavior are severe and inescapable. Although his proposition of immediate execution is contentious and raises important debates about human rights and due process, his underlying concern is the urgent need to stop the cycle of crime that is rapidly eroding the values and safety of communities. The speaker also emphasizes the critical role that media can play in this national crisis. He is convinced that a nationwide campaign is needed to educate young people about the dangers of engaging in criminal activities. He envisions a comprehensive media strategy that includes the use of posters, television programs, and social media platforms. This campaign, he believes, should not only warn about the legal consequences of crime, but also vividly portray the harsh realities of prison life. By showing real-life prison experiences through videos, the government and other stakeholders could help young people understand that the consequences of their actions could lead to a lifetime of hardship and regret. In this way, the media can serve as a powerful tool for both prevention and deterrence. The importance of religious institutions is another key aspect of his plea. The speaker argues that churches, mosques, and other places of worship should integrate crime awareness into their sermons. He feels that these institutions, which are already trusted by the people, can serve as effective channels for conveying messages about morality, discipline, and the importance of hard work. In his view, when religious leaders preach about the dangers of crime and the sanctity of life, the message reaches deep into the hearts of the youth. The integration of these messages into daily sermons would help build a culture of respect for the law and an understanding that no amount of poverty or hardship justifies criminal behavior. While discussing the harsh reality of prison life, the speaker paints a grim picture of what awaits those who choose the path of crime. He believes that many young individuals are drawn into criminal activities because they have little knowledge of the true nature of incarceration. According to him, prison is not a place for reform or correction, but rather a harsh environment where freedom, dignity, and personal rights are stripped away. He insists that showing authentic prison experiences through videos and first-hand accounts could serve as a powerful deterrent. When young people see the suffering and dehumanization that occurs behind bars, they might be compelled to rethink their choices and seek alternative paths in life. In addition to these measures, the speaker stresses the importance of providing viable alternatives for young people. He encourages them to explore entrepreneurship, farming, and technical skills as more sustainable and rewarding options compared to engaging in crime. He believes that every young person has the potential to succeed if they are given the right guidance and opportunities. From his own experience of earning a modest living through hard work on the streets, he underscores that no one is born with the secret to success. It is learned and earned through persistence and determination. His personal narrative is one of resilience and determination, and he uses it to inspire others to look beyond the lure of quick money through illegal means. The speaker also takes a moment to critique the current enforcement strategies employed by the government. He points out that arresting individuals without substantial evidence does not solve the underlying problems. In fact, such measures could lead to resentment among the people and further erode public trust in the state's institutions. He argues that the government's focus should shift from reactive measures to proactive strategies that engage the community. This would involve organizing town hall meetings where the voices of ordinary citizens, community elders, and religious leaders are heard and considered when formulating policies. By involving these key stakeholders, the government could develop a more nuanced and effective approach to tackling insecurity. Throughout his message, the speaker stresses that the issue of insecurity is not limited to Anambra state alone, but is a national problem that affects every region of Nigeria. He shares anecdotes and observations from across the country, noting that the crisis is worsening and that urgent action is needed. He warns that if the situation is not addressed immediately and comprehensively, Nigeria could face even graver consequences in the near future. His impassioned call for a state of emergency is based on the belief that only through decisive and coordinated action can the country hope to stem the tide of violence and restore a sense of order and security. In a reflective and personal tone, the speaker discusses the role of social media in shaping public opinion and influencing government policy. He observes that while social media can be a powerful tool for disseminating information and mobilizing public sentiment, it can also lead to misunderstandings and hasty judgments. He expresses frustration that sometimes the actions of the government, such as the arrest of certain individuals, are showcased on social media without the full context being provided. This, he argues, can lead to misinterpretations and can even incite further violence. He suggests that instead of relying solely on social media, there should be more organized efforts at the local level, such as town hall meetings and community discussions, where issues can be debated and solutions can be collectively formulated. The speaker's message also touches upon the societal impact of rising insecurity on families and communities. He speaks about the heartbreaking reality of families losing loved ones to acts of violence and how the fear of crime has permeated every aspect of daily life. He describes scenes where women and children are at risk and where communities are gripped by anxiety and mistrust. This pervasive sense of insecurity, he believes, is not only a threat to individual lives, but also to the very fabric of Nigerian society. When people no longer feel safe in their own communities, the long-term consequences for social cohesion, economic development, and national unity can be severe. In his passionate appeal, the speaker makes a strong case for the role of traditional leaders in combating insecurity. He recalls the importance of traditional institutions in Nigerian society and argues that these institutions still hold significant influence over the people. He notes that traditional rulers, kings, and other local authorities are often the custodians of culture and morality in their communities. Therefore, he urges Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo and other state leaders to convene emergency meetings with these figures so that they can collectively address the challenges at hand. He believes that through such collaborative efforts, a more effective and culturally sensitive approach to law enforcement and community engagement can be developed. The speaker does not shy away from discussing the harsh economic realities that many Nigerians face. He paints a vivid picture of a society where poverty and unemployment have left many young people with few options for a dignified life. In his view, the lure of criminal activities such as ritual killings and kidnappings is, in part, driven by desperation and the lack of viable alternatives. He is quick to remind his audience that poverty should never be used as an excuse for criminal behavior. Instead, he advocates for a society where hard work, persistence, and resourcefulness are rewarded. His own journey, marked by perseverance in the face of economic hardships, serves as a testament to the belief that success is attainable through legitimate means. One of the more controversial aspects of his message is the call for immediate and public punishment for those caught engaging in ritualistic crimes. The speaker argues that if individuals are found to be involved in such activities, they should face the most severe consequences without delay.
Anambra State's governor and his entourage. I've been watching patiently on social media where the Soludo is dragging all the DBS in Anambra State, arresting and locking them up based on one or two issues. Yes, Soludo, I understand you're trying to fight insecurity, which is a good thing. But sometimes, because say una go school, una the thing say, please, Governor, I humbly respect you, but I want to say this, and I want to say it again. Going to school is not intelligence. You can get intelligence from a madman on the street. People like us fit give una advice. Make una dey try to watch advice from social media. Make una, even if we dey abuse una, inside the abuse when we dey abuse una go dey see advice. It is critic is good. Make una not dey look say critics no good. Oh, those people there for social media they abuse us. No, I'm gonna make this video as short as possible. The Anambra state government, in fact, Anambra is one of the worst states in Nigeria where we say insecurity problem there, we understand that. And I understand where Governor Soludo is going. Kidnapping, rituals, yes, I got it. But this is my little advice. We need to talk to the youth. Not only in Anambra State. In fact, we need state of emergency in Nigeria. Nigeria needs state of emergency. Listen, you guys know the see what they happen for social media. I saw a video today where a guy he buy a pregnant woman. I understand where Anambra State is going, but they are not doing it in the right way. I've made a video before and I said, all the DBS in Nigeria, all the babalawos, whether you be whatever your traditional rulers and the king, they need to summon people on a special emergency meeting on each Nigerian state before they finish our women. Because my children not follow the children where they pine. Now be saying now make una know they do hurry as I dey talk am. All the states in Nigeria, both Yoruba, Oldland, everywhere, call emergency meeting as a governors. Start from the palace of every of the king. That we need to see them in emergency meeting. Let's pass the message to the church. Governors should send their representatives to all these mega churches. Let them give a warning to all the youth that ritualists is not the way out of poverty. They are just wasting our own children and future presidents. All we need to do is pass enough message to the youth. This Gen Z wey una dey see so, they not dey hear word o, because una no give them work and they don't think and say na the only way out is to go into ritualist. A lot of people, they come social media, they flash cars, tell them a lot of lies. They don't know how they make money. Somebody like me, now street me I dey work for where I dey. I know they lie. I work on the streets, environmental. That is how I make the little money where they take feed my family. I know if they come, they lie to them. I know if they show them my house. I know if they show them. Do you understand? Now this is my take to the governor or the states as a whole. Call a meeting to all the DBS. Let them have a town hall meeting with you, governor, and your entourage. Give them the advice. Anybody where they catch, now hang, they go hang them. If they catch you, say you human body or you carry human, do ritualish, or somebody come point finger say you send and make it go bring human parts. Now hang the law wey una go make, I no go tell una. Make una use una mouth give them the laws. Anybody wey commit crime need to go to prison. I'm tired of seeing our women being used on social media, being used for nothing. Even friends, using friends. We need to start campaign to tell the youth that there's nothing in our work. Get to all the pastors in the church to start preaching to the youth, whether on social media or in the church. This is state of emergency. I beg. If they happen for Yoruba land, if they happen for Igbo land, not be only Anambra if they happen. No. It's happening in other places where we not see. If we not pass this message out, collect numbers, collect those DBS numbers, all those babala will collect their number. We gonna put them on watch. We not gonna monitor what in the data. I understand they could change it, but we not gonna monitor them. We need to pass a strong message to our youth that no work, no pay. Suddenly our women are disappearing. Before you know, they go catch this one, say you go catch woman hand. If they don't catch, they will catch head. They can't bring those people back to life. Prison, una wey be youth, prison is not a place to joke. If you go prison, they have taken all your power. They have taken all your right from you. You will not see the sun. If you've never been to prison before, you no go see sun. They no go give you better food. You will not have time to talk to your mother, talk to your girlfriend. There's no girlfriend, there's no boyfriend inside prison. Let's start from the church to the streets, making posters, even paying media to talk about it. Pay all the media in Nigeria. Let this thing be going viral, because this thing is getting. This is state of emergency. Not be what happened for Ilorin the other day. We are quick. Nigerians are quick to forget things. This thing are not happening in other African countries. It's not happening in other African countries. It's maybe something once in a blue moon. But Nigeria, we have resulted in, oh my God, I don't know what to say now. Let us start campaign in the mosque, in the church, telling all the imam, the pastors they should be, let it be a point of preaching in the churches. Let the governors send representatives to the church to pass the message, not only once, not only twice. Anybody where they catch, and with a video, go with video where they hang person, go with video where they hang people where commit crime, people where they for death row, people when I don't put on death row, people where say when I don't buy. Then make a video to people who commit crime that are on death row, the message where they go pass to the youth. Make a video of prison, how prison look like, make they see them, because this youth don't know how prison look. Oh, show them, interview people from the prison who are actually right criminal, who go tell you, say, oh, if I know, I no go do this thing, this is what I did, and I hope I know what I know now, I no go do them. Pass the message to the youth. Play the video in the church. While you are talking, you play the video and they point to this person name, now so person. This is so crime that he committed. He was a kidnapper. Today, where this is where, and those women are they hang that day. Make sure say, make una forget the trauma where they go get. Let everybody see how una thing hang people. Nobody should record. Make una no allow anybody to record whatever you people are doing, so that they no go use and go to traumatize people. Let them see how people are hung. How did they inject people? Even the American people were there for death row. When I go take all those videos, how did they inject people where we say they find person? Because if you find person, they will find you. I was talking to somebody yesterday. I say I prefer to remain poor than to go and steal and stay in prison. I prefer to drink garri, because there's nothing like freedom. There's nothing like freedom in this world. There's nothing, absolutely nothing like freedom. As I'm sitting here, many times people don't tell me, give me an account, make I pay $50,000 to your account. I say I no go do them. If I get oju kokoro, what Yoruba people they call oju kokoro. Now so I for don't dey prison for this country. Yes, I'm sure. So please let us educate our children about future. Let's start from the church and the mosque. Soludo, please. Arresting those people without evidence does not make nothing. Even if you arrest them with evidence, fine. Anybody will commit crime out of those people, yes, punish them. But we need more campaign. We need campaign. This campaign should go all over Nigeria. Our children are missing. We talk about person in Anambra. We talk about that gospel singer. And today, I dey see pikin, woman wey carry belle. They can't find the woman, come out the pikin, they go somewhere. Where is it going? Why are we not pointing finger? All those people where they arrest, before you even show them on social media, make sure you follow them to that place where they won't go. Make they arrest that person. Then two of them when I go to show them for social media. Why is it they are showing only the culprit? What about those that send them? Those that influence them to go and bring body parts? Where are they? They are also part of the DBS. Yeah, I understand. The ones who want to catch with evidence, let that person go to jail. Ordinary dog not to allow somebody to go near a pikin. Dog. Even your own dog where the born pikin. Make una check if una dog born pikin, go say you won't carry one of the pikin. If you no go bite you. You go holla, the whole village go think say problem there. Because that child is value. It's important to that dog. Talk less of we human beings. Youth, I don't tell you now. I don't know. You see, our social media is not enough. Social media is not enough. to pass the message. Our governors, the states, government, local government, we need to pass message to our youth. Seriously. How do we do that? Social media, especially church and mosque, and having a conference, emergency conference, to educate our youth and warn all the babalawo and the dibia. Bucket off. Warn all the babalawo and make a law in the state. Let us have laws in the state that we hang those people within 6 months of investigation. If they don't hang like 2 people, they will come out their hand. Yes. Who is next? Right now, we don't know. The one where I watch now, the one where they, a young woman pregnant, the Maya come out the pikin, and they see them and they look like saying a joke. What is this? A toddler, all in the name of money. Really? I don't know what to say anymore. This have come to the end of the video. The advisors, those where they advise the governor, they are not that intelligent. You understand? Take your time. Think arresting those Anambra DBRs and arresting those with no evidence doesn't make sense. Oh, you want to pass the message to the people? You don't pass message like that. Those youth where they see, they know they see. Those where they go, they go. As I thought they go. Somebody there somewhere they plan to pass. You know they hear what in Soludo they do now. Unless they go to village, church to church, king to king, whether mosque and mosque, passing the message to every youth. Let the message dead there. Posters, make una they say anybody where they catch 6 months. I bogey. Whether now you find the person or not be you, they see human head for your hand. In Anna, you don't deserve to be here on this earth with us. You don't deserve. All we need youth that are going to be resourceful, working. If money they germinate, who is going to clean your car? Who is going to be an engineer? Who is going to be a doctor? Who is going to be a nurse? Everybody we need to put hand on the table. The table is big enough for everybody to put hand. We have cleaners. There must be a cleaner. There must be engineers. There must be this. There must be that. This is life. You want to sit down and just see money? It's not working. It doesn't work like life will be boring without work. Have you ever sit down and think like, okay, if work no day, how life will be? Life no go sweet. You wake up in the morning, you sit at home, you are not going anywhere. Everybody just sit at home, nobody's going anywhere. Food go just do. Even if food day you dey chop am and you know they go anywhere, life go dey bored. You'll be tired of lying down, you'll be tired of sitting down, you'll be tired of everything around you. But job makes us the work where they make us the day. Yeah, that is, God did not create us. You see, I say I don't end the video, I still dey talk. God did, our body was not created to be dormant. God did not create our body. Our body is not created to be dormant, and our body is not created to overwork. You go see say if you sit down too much, back go to pain you. Have been alive. If you lie down too much, body go to pain you, or your bones and all your veins go to pain you because say you lie down. That is why they say exercise. As we dey go to work, na part of exercise. God did not create us to be dormant. That is why those who wrote the Bible tell you that God created the world. First day, second day, and the other day he went to rest. Meaning say in this world you have to work. Go to plant. There's time for plant and time for harvest. You go to school, establish your own business, or you work for somebody. You have to wake up one morning, go somewhere, come back. I mean, this is cycle. This is how it's going round and round. If you're tired of this job, take something else. Sometimes you get bored of what you're doing. Like, oh, I'm bored of this my job, I want to change. Please We don't know which woman be next now. We don't know which girl be next now. I beg. I wish one of these our governors go see this video. May they pass this message to the National Assembly. I beg, with my emergency with day, because my children dey obodo yibo. I beg now. My children dey for obodo yibo. I beg now. We all know say my children know they work out for street like our children. Now make we dey beg this thing. As I dey talk now, we will still see another news soon. Poverty no talk say no person go dey find person in my brother. It's not an excuse. My soul life be. Poverty is not an excuse to go and commit crime. No matter how poverty, there's always a way out. Make una know they talk this thing. There's always a way out in that Nigeria. Now only lazy person no go chop. If they like, maybe they sell food at 10,000 naira. People will go chop, go still chop. You too, you must be among the people who go chop. If you dey work out with people wey no get sense, find people wey get sense where you go work out with, so that you go know what to do to use your life to do. If you dey work out with people wey no get sense, you see, if you see somebody wey get sense, go meet and say, brother, I beg, see you, what do you think I should do in my life now? That person will give you one or two ideas, one or two advice. You start somewhere. If na farming, go to start doing farming. You are going to eat. You go belle full. If na farm you won't go. If you no get land, go talk to people. They go give you land. You go cultivate. Before you know, you don't dey harvest something. Even if you no fit sell too much, you go chop. There's always way that life revolve around humans. Life always take a turn. Now make you go see somebody where they say in a village day, before you know, they will tell you say they America. You don't know. Person where they for village, or somebody will be saying if it be pure water they sell. But there's always ways where God life takes it turns. It's just like gambling. When the table is turning, if the table turn reach your side, you go just see somebody will say, oh fine girl, I like you. Now you decide this pure water. I beg come. You go park. Say, oh, you are very beautiful. Now my spec be this so. Say you fit marry me. I beg come see me. If you give them attention, your life don't change. Now so people for village go here say, that guy. If you see the big guy where Amaka bring come, Amaka, which Amaka where they sell pure water. You don't they go London. Even his husband build house. You don't get belle. They don't marry and quick. Life has always way to deal with us, to give us a chance. There's always a chance. That chance there for everybody. But when you are too fast, when you are faster than your shadow, you go to commit crime, then you go to prison. That's your life is gone. Prison is not a correctional place. Forget something they call them correctional waiting. It's not a correctional. A lot of people when they go prison, not they correct, they even go deeper into crime, depending on the type of people you meet in the prison. Please don't let poverty be an excuse to commit a crime. No, I don't believe in that. I was talking to my son yesterday. I said, your sky is the limit. You are studying computer engineering, right? Is that what you are studying? Say yes. I said, do you know that thing, if you dey serious, you go there for Nigeria, they work for Oyibo people abroad. You go they make money, people go think say na Yahoo you they do. Now some time you say yes, you get one person too where they go school. The person at the same course where they do, say the person like buy motor for him mama, he buy motor for him papa. I say, you see that course where you say you they do so, be serious. You don't even need to go obodo yibo. People go they cry of hunger. You go they fly obodo yibo. They come back say now that you want stay. Now here you want stay. You go just the day they press computer. You they work with them. The end of the month money they enter your account in dollars. You don't need to commit crime. If you commit crime, you are on your own. I know they there my shishi. no go come and to bail you. Me, I go tell them, make they jail you. Poverty is not an excuse to commit crime. Law no go hear. They don't want to hear that. Go and plant cassava if you don't know what you go do. Thank you very much. Good morning. I'll see you guys on my next video. My name is Solomon Okeke and this is Travels Vlog. If you love the videos, please share, like, and pass the message to our youth. I believe this little message where I drop now go reach. God go allow them to reach people. Yes, they see our videos sometimes. They bring their idea, even to National Assembly. You understand? They watch them. I believe so. Sometimes they will say, okay, do you understand? I believe, I pray, make this thing where I talk now. Beg God, I beg. Because this is state of emergency thing. We need to pass message to this our youth. Social media is not enough. We need to go to the church, go to the mosque, on the streets. Everywhere, our youth need to understand that we need to work. Even though the government not they provide job for them, it's not an excuse. There's always a way out. Go and find something to do. We are over 250 million people. It's a good market for anything. Not me there here the dog. My dog born 8 children. That's 8 children are 800,000. Now only 2 months dog they take get belly. If you go buy all this or you go dog where you get money, make sure say you get doctor where go to treat and learn everything on social media how you go treat your dog if you don't want doctor. Go and learn it. You get 1 or 2 dogs, you go get other people who get dog. When I go they breed the dog, everybody will breed, you go they sell. Now money. Every month you go to make money depending on how you get space. The dog will born 2 months, you don't sell out. Some dog now 200,000, 150,000. The time where they tell my pikin, they say, dog. I tell her, I say, dog, wait, make una wait. One of the dog come by. As the dog by, the male, I say, may they go look for people who will be doctor for dog. Doctor for dog come. He can't treat that dog. He say, okay. He get where he go carry the dog go to breed. He carry the dog go, we breed them. The dog get belly. You go make all the money where you don't spend. You make it back in fold. You just have to focus and serious. You go get other things where you they do aside until when everything will become matured. Imagine if you get like 5 different type of dog bucket of where you they breed. Everything come but you have to have a special place to do that. And you're gonna make money. As you say, people don't know you. In the next 2 months now, all the dog you don't sell them off. I go leave the dog, make it rest small before you get another belly. Smartness. As I do now, I dey look for farm where I won't buy. I dey look for land where I won't buy for farming. I don't have to be an engineer. I don't have to be like everybody. I dey look for farm where I won't buy, where I won't take farm in Nigeria. Thank you very much. God bless you.
This is the end of our news update. Please click the icon on the top right corner of your screen to watch my next video. You will enjoy it. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.